The Real Housewives of New Jersey's Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga have feuded for years, leaving Caroline Manzo little to no hope for a resolution. The Real Housewives of New Jersey stars Melissa Gorga and Teresa Giudice's constant feuding has left their former co-star, Caroline Manzo, with no other advice than to simply ask the pair to just walk away from trying to fix their seemingly irreparable relationship. Teresa has appeared on RHONJ since its inception, where she was joined in Season 3 by her sister-in-law, Melissa. On air, the fighting between the two families began almost immediately. Though once close, Caroline also found herself feuding with Teresa once Melissa joined the cast, as Caroline formed a friendship with Melissa despite Teresa's interjections. Recently interviewed on the Behind the Velvet Rope podcast, Caroline spoke out on the ever-strained relationship between Teresa and Melissa. As for what Caroline thinks is the best next move, she stated, "Sometimes you just need to walk away to save the situation." Delving into this concept, Caroline added, "Some things cannot be fixed, right? So you can try, and if they don't want to be fixed, they're not going to be fixed." As for what to do after walking away for a beat, Caroline suggested that Teresa and Melissa can maybe come back to the table later when each are a little older and a little more mature. Though Caroline and Teresa filmed a Super Bowl ad that poked fun of their feud, their current-day relationship has yet to rebuild. However, Caroline offered a positive update on where she now stands with Melissa and her husband Joe Gorga. "We don't hang in the same circles," Caroline began, explaining by saying, "I'm a lot older." Despite this age gap and differing friends groups, Caroline happily said, "When I see them, it's like I've never lost an hour of time with them. We just go right back to where we were." Giving an example, Caroline adds, "We saw them at BravoCon. We had a great time." During RHONJ Seasons 1 and 2, Teresa and Caroline's friendship was a riot to behold. With both women having a strong sense of family and a love for Italian cooking and wine, paired with Caroline's wit and Teresa's once light-hearted way of looking at things, the pair seemed destined to remain tightly knit forever. However, Teresa made serious allegations against Caroline, accusing her of being a snitch by contacting the IRS on Teresa's then-husband, Joe Giudice. While Teresa and Joe both served prison time for tax evasion, Caroline vehemently denied she was involved. Until the truth is made clear, the pair will likely remain at odds. Caroline's words match what many viewers feel. After watching Teresa and Melissa feud for the past 10 seasons, the storylines for these ladies has grown stale. Now, as their children age, they too have become involved in the drama, making scenes almost unbearable to watch, as adults fighting with teenagers is not ideal for escapism television. The only solution moving forward is for one of these families to take a step back from filming, or one side will have to truly be the bigger person and set aside all arguments, for the sake of the family and for the future success of the Real Housewives of New Jersey.